Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program How Not to RP-1 Addendum. So last time we built out a completely unproven orbital-capable toothpaste rocket, and we've got like 80 days to kill before it is actually ready to be flown. So I guess our first steps are going to be to take an X-Planes contract and another sounding rocket contract so that we can try to generate some funds in this small intern before we make an attempt. So, with our newfound funding from taking those contracts, we will be buying some more tech points and then getting our build queue figured out. So, we need to take a look at what tech we're going to unlock and satellite era experiments, or yeah, satellite era science, I think was our next one, which we bumped up the queue as much as we could, but we've got some time before that's going to unlock. Satellite era electronics will be next on our list. That's 154 days until completion, which does kind of set us back a little bit, but yeah, I think by the time we have both orbital capable test vehicles built, we should be ready to go on that. But next up on our thing is another X405A2 flight, which I will turn you over to old me. A message here. Key. See? Oh, yeah, that's right. These are used engines. We did not refurbish them last time. Too many things happening. Too many things happening. Sorry, Discord. I'll have to check in on you a bit later. I know we need to get to altitude. Nope, not you. Not you. Above 12.7, between 390 and 590. Okay. God, I didn't refit the drop tanks either. Oh, I'm so stupid. This might not go our way, y'all. Are we at speed? Yeah, we just gotta keep it above 390. I don't know if we got 3 minutes of runtime left in this. Be real honest with you. Oof. I borked this one pretty good. Oh, hey, Silver Isbang, how's it going? Good to see you. Turn off one engine. That is not a bad idea. How long we got left on this? 2 minutes 19, minute 30 at full bore. We're running at 25%. Can we maintain speed on one engine? Got your new mouse pad. People very often overlook how essential the mouse pad is. Lady Crash got me a very nice one like 3 years ago for Christmas, and it has been an absolute godsend. I love this thing. I wonder if we can stay above 390 on one engine. Like, is one engine running at, well, we are like very near the bottom. That's gonna be, man, like I'm scared to try. I think if we get real low on the fuel here, then yeah, we will, but I want to see how this plays out. Yeah, very slowly losing speed currently, but we're right near the bottom of the throttle range, and we're within spec. We got to keep it above 390. And as we lose fuel, that's going to slowly start going up again. Could fly it in a slight dive for 10 to 20. That also a possibility, but we got to stay above 12.725 kilometers altitude. We got 1 minute left, so I think we're going to be okay. So even if we were going at full bore, we got a minute of runtime. I think we're going to be okay. I think we got this one. We're just going to stay put. Maybe we'll try to hit 1.5 kilometers per second. After we run this last 30 seconds out, we'll see what we can get to. I don't think we can accelerate for a solid kilometer per second, but we'll give it the beans. see what we can pull off. Wait, time on the stage left looks like higher than the one in the contracts menu. It is currently, and this only tells you what you got running on your runtime at full bore, which we are definitely not at. So we definitely have the endurance to hit this contract. Bing! There it is. Let's see how fast we can go. Let's see, what's our next milestone? God, I cannot believe I forgot the drop tanks. Cruise altitude, cruise duration, speed record 1.5 kilometers per second. I don't think we're getting there. Yeah, we're barely going to cross 1. Shutting down. Let's just get over our target and then we'll swing in for a landing. Okay. Oh, dude, yeah, those do look way better in the red. Finally getting around to checking Discord. Very sorry. We're going to fly way, way, way past our target and then turn in and swoop down for landing because we're going to pick up like 400 meters per second in this dive by turning around. So we're definitely coming in to land this way. We just need lots and lots of room to do it. So yay, we got that contract taken care of. That was beer money in the pocket. Turn home safely. That's our only goal. Alright, let's do this. What's our current altitude? 10 kilometers? Yeah, we can maneuver really, really well at this altitude though, so we're gonna be fine, he says, before piling Bob into the ground at near Mach speeds. Let's get this done as quickly as possible so we can try to get our biosample return contract knocked out. And I don't know, depending on how long that takes, maybe we can make a narwhal stab at orbit this stream. I'm not going to promise it, but we can try. Contract only needs touchdown after that. It's not important what happens to the aircraft. That's the kind of ruthless management that the space program requires. Gear out. Let's at least pretend to get lined up with the runway because we're coming in fast, heavy, and hot. Nope. Wait. Nope. Fuck. We're gonna have to relight these engines and go around. Definitely. Thank God we had an ignition left. No, not cockpit view. Jesus, why? Fuel is now more expensive than the reward. Fair assessment. This is accurate, unfortunately. It's not a happy landing approach, I know. Exactly. And we're just as hot this time. This did not do us any real favors. RCS, god dang it. I am very bad at piloting today. Very many sorries, Bob. You're gonna run out of runway, dude. Get it down. Brakes, 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 brakes. Too hot, too hot, too hot. Nope, 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 nope. Stay on the tarmac, please. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Recover vessel. Jesus. All right, no more X-plane flights today, y'all. Yeah, that one was a little bit close, but I think Bob's used to it. He's proven himself time and time again to be an excellent Kerbal in a tough situation. So we're going to get our next not a distance rocket queued up and make the necessary adjustments to fulfill the contract, which is a sounding payload of 115, small biosample, reach an altitude of 140, and return home safely. So we do need the parachutes. We've got everything set up, so we'll just get it out on the launch pad. This is a pretty standard sounding rocket contract for us. We're just going to actually make sure that we're running science this time. We don't have, this rocket can outdo this contract like 3 times over as far as like altitude and capacity. Like either or is concerned. One or the other, not both, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we'll shut down the engines just a little early. We're actually going to get up to an apoapsis or apogee of 302 kilometers, and thunk, there is our transition into space actual. So we will jettison the booster and arm our parachutes and keep that biosample running as long as possible so that we can try to get some useful data from this flight, I guess. And we'll just let it fall very gracefully back into the atmosphere, slowing down mostly through air resistance. And it looks like due to our extremely well-targeted launch profile, we're going to land in a lake and just completely swamp out our very expensive avionics unit. Parachutes successfully deploy as we just very gently coast back down into, what will take us a good long time to get to, but a very meaningful splashdown. We will recover a little bit of data from this, but like every little bit absolutely helps. It's collecting pennies, but eventually we'll be millionaires. Something like that. So there's the splashdown, and there's the recovery. We did get just a tiny amount of science out of that, so totally worth it. And we got paid. Not a whole hell of a lot, but we did in fact get paid, and we've got a couple more points we can distribute in here. Try to boost that build rate on our Narwhal Orbital Launch Vehicle 1A. That's the NOLV, I guess is how I'm reading that abbreviation here in post, but we're just going to go ahead and speed up time and get that rolled out to the launch pad. And, well, for our first test flight of an orbital vehicle, I will turn you over to Old Me live during the broadcast. I mean, I'm honestly a little shocked we're getting to this in 1953. I think I owe a lot of it to Ampersand here. Thank you. Remember to turn. Surf, execute. Thank you. Start managing Arabies at 1 minute 10 seconds before. I very much appreciate the help. Lord knows I needed it. Throttle is set to full. Okay. Come on, Crash. You can do this. You can do this. It's only 200 meters per second than you've ever done it by before, so let's give it a shot. It's a freebie, right? It's a freebie. Ignition sequence start. Flaps off. We're going. I didn't even think I'd be attempting this soon. So most of it's thanks for getting me to the place where I can make an attempt. Alright, now we can start actually leading into this. So many weird, unintuitive details that are crucial. Fair assessment. I mean, God, that's so true. It really, 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 really is. Okay, we need to be over a little bit more than this. A lot more. I screwed this up again. At least we're at 31 kilometers and we're not going to flip, but let's start really, really, really leaning into this. Yep, botched it. I should have been double clicking when I was single clicking. Got 23 seconds of runtime left. Come on, come on. Yep, from 60, I started leading at 100. That was the big problem there. And dang it. All right, let's stage this off and get zeroed RCS to ARM. Let's go ahead and set you to -7. Just let me, I need to bring up an RCS tank so I can know how much fuel I have. That would have been a good thing to figure out. Oh God, where are you? RCS tanks, I need you. Are we exo-atmospheric yet? And I don't think I can bring up the RCS tanks. Nope. Dang it. Okay. Minute 30. Let's kill rotation. Z. Spin it. Off. Throttle is still set to full. We got a good amount of spin. A little bit more. A little bit more. What do we to fire these at? T-minus 50. All right, we're away. Found more details about your Saturn V lunar landing configuration. It was 150K to build, 205K to integrate, and 60.5K to roll out. Holy sh... Just open the vehicle resource window. Wait, what? Let's hope. I need to start staring at numbers again. Get ready for staging. Aquafresh toothpaste paint scheme. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission. Stage. Stage! Oh, thank God it lit. come on, come on. I knew using the Apollo capsule really murders costs, and that thing costs more than your entire lunar CSM lander stack. Wow. Oh, and RP-1 is ducking expensive. Makes a lot of sense why, well, I was gonna say, well, Carnessa used it a lot, but, Ed 9, Beardy, Justin Bright have not, but I guess they're not at the point to unlock it yet. No! Damn it! So close. 102. There's no reason Lunar Gemini is so popular. Agreed. Oh, God, so close. Pain, right? Oh, we're gonna have to do more meaningless nonsense to make up the cost of this. Damn it. There is, in fact, a second one already paid for, queued up, but it's the time to build it that's gonna murder us. We need to complete some contracts before that so that we can not go bankrupt in the process. Aquafresh toothpaste paint scheme. Well, what old meat said there was not entirely true. It was pointed out to me in chat that we could just accept the first scientific satellite contract, which gives us a couple of years to complete and gives us a nice bump in money. What this flight is actually going to accomplish is going to give us lots of workable science data. As it dips into the atmosphere, we can get supersonic flight data for several minutes while tearing through the top part of the atmosphere, and we got a pretty high apogee, so we can actually make a couple of laps with this. I mean, currently our apogee is 1.9 million meters. I think this vehicle would have been good for at least 4 or 5 orbits of just straight data collection, especially mass spectrometry, and some of our other yet to be run scientific experiments would have given us quite a decent payout as far as science points are concerned. And of course, that saves us money. So even though we didn't technically complete the contract, it's worth following this thing around for a few laps to just let it collect data and radio it back in. And yeah, we can use the coasting room from First Scientific Satellite to buy us some buffer time. So next episode, we will launch our second not an orbital launch vehicle, the Aquafresh Hero satellite, and see if we can't just nail that flight pattern down and actually get this thing into orbit. The margins are super slim, but I don't know, I have high hopes. So that's going to do it for this episode, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, and I will see all of you in the next one. So until then, see you later.